Alright, man, no cap.
What's good?
What's going on, man?
Not much. We just got done shooting Hardest in the City, the final scene, Dead Center, Cleveland.
For sure. How you like that experience?
Definitely dig the song. Had a lot of energy in the video. New camera in the daytime, it looks crispy. We've already looked through all the footage already, and yeah, definitely ready to edit that thing and get it out.
For sure. So, alright, so let's start from the top. Let's start from the beginning. What made you start Nocap and when? Well, when and why?
Nocap was technically, had started out as AOS Productions, which was Anthony Owen and Skylar. And then I got together with Dakota, my fiance. We tried to figure out how to get a D in there and make it make sense. And we just couldn't really come up with anything. So I just kind of completely went through a rebrand, and it took me a couple weeks to actually figure out a name. I went through so many. I wanted to be like Family Man Productions. I went through a bunch of stuff, and yeah, settled on Nocap Visualz. Think of it as no limit visuals. I don't want there to be a limit on what we can do. I want us to be able to do everything. Yeah, so that was almost 4 years ago now that we kind of transferred over and started with AOS Productions, and yeah, now we are where we're at.
Okay then. So you said this was 4 years ago.
Roughly, something like that. I think I picked up my first drone, which we'll call it a camera. I mean, I picked that up 4 Christmases ago. Got one as a gift, a cheaper one. Had a blast flying it around my house, a $30 drone. Had a blast flying it around my house. I'm like, dude, I'm not a blast with a $30 drone. How fun would it be with a $300 drone back? So I went out and bought a Parrot Bebop 2. I think I paid $300 for it. Thing was fun. Shot a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah, then I was like, if I'm having fun on this, I wonder what a 4K one would look like. Right. So I went and bought the Phantom 4 Pro. Found out about all the licensing and shit, and realized I don't want to be a pilot.
Right.
I just want to film stuff.
Right.
So I'm like, well, instead of filming from the sky, what if I just get a ground camera and I film from the ground? So yeah, I went and bought the Lumix G7 and hit a couple people up. The first person to answer me back was Chanel Kazadi. Shout out to her. We shot a little partial music video that we were gonna finish, but she couldn't get the other guy that was on it to show up for the video, so we just kind of scrapped it. And then Wise One RJ tapped in, and we shot my first ever full-length music video with him and dropped it, and yeah, just kept working ever since.
For sure. So, like I said, we were starting at the beginning. So, what was it that that got you into the film? Not so much what got you into the film. Let me reword that. Okay, how did you learn about filming? What gave you that spark, that interest to start it? And
my original interest was honestly from Anthony Longitano. He runs Atmos Visuals and Creative Gen Studios. Yeah, so I was hanging out with him when he was going through school doing all the filming stuff, and I seeing him filming his friends and all that stuff, and I'm like, this is pretty cool. And I was working a day job back then, actually, still the day job that I'm at. And yeah, so once we got the drone and everything and I bought a camera, I mean, just started learning everything from YouTube. And yeah, learned everything that I know from YouTube. I mean, I can't think of anything that I haven't learned on YouTube, honestly.
So let me get this straight. So you mean to tell me you ain't know nothing about videos or editing or nothing?
I took a class in high school and just blew it off. I don't even think we ever really did a single serious video. They were just kind of joke videos, and I was not interested at all in school. I'm just get me out of here. And yeah, so I've always been into music videos and stuff as a kid. I used to listen to 50 Cent, Ludacris, and I could literally just still picture all those music videos. And I haven't seen them for years. I can still just picture everything that happens in them. Yeah, so I feel I've always been I've always loved music. So I guess as an adult, I kind of figured out how to tie in having fun and work and being tied in with music all at the same time.
That's what's up. Okay. So now, like that you've been doing it at the rate you've been doing it and for the length that you've been doing it, what's your goals and what was your goals when you originally started? Start from there and then give me what's your goals now.
Honestly, my goals from the beginning have just been to provide people with very affordable, high quality visuals. And that's it. It's not like a competition with anybody. I'm in my own lane, I'm learning at my own pace. I know there's people who've shot 2 music videos, gotten 1 million subscribers. Not that lucky. We've been grinding for 3-4 years, creeping up on 500 subscribers, which for me, that's a lot of people. I mean,
Sure.
closing my eyes and saying, hey, there's 500 people that want to see what you're doing. That's awesome. Like, so I mean, it's not a crazy amount, but then I like think about it and I'm like, you know, if I had 10,000 subscribers, I don't think I could supply that much content right now with a full-time job. Like, I don't think I'm ready for that. So like, I love the fact that I'm having to grow and like grind to get subs. I mean, in the beginning, I think it took me 6 months to get my first 25 subscribers or something like that. It was a long grind, and I let numbers like really upset me back then. Like, I'm like, oh, you know, my videos aren't good, blah, blah, blah. But now where I'm at, like, numbers don't really bother me anymore. I mean, I just like shooting good visuals. As long as the artist and everybody likes it, I'm happy.
Okay, so what's your goals now as far as what are you looking for out of this game? What are you looking for? Like, are you know what I'm saying? What's the reason now?
I've always wanted to own like my own business and work for myself. So this is building up to that. And I mean, I just want to, my goal as of right now is to just build a good sized team. Got a couple artists, you, Ruboy, got Solid Gang, Sinatra, Kiss Sinatra, and Dita. And the whole reason I wanted to do that was just so I wasn't sitting around as much, and I knew like teamwork makes the dream work at the end of the day. I mean, I've been a one-man band for years now, and it's like, it'd be nice to just be able to text somebody like, hey, come over, let's shoot something right now. And I've never had that. So yeah, I mean, my goal is just to build a big team and shoot good visuals, man.
100. So before we go, is there anything that you want to tell somebody that's just now entering that same stage you was entering when you started?
Yeah, don't put the camera down. Don't listen to people. There's always going to be haters. People who are going to want to push you out of the market. Just got to pay no mind to them, man. You just got to do your own thing. If you ever get down on yourself, look back at your old videos. That's what I do. I mean, I know what I shoot now. I go back and look at the stuff I first shot, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm progressing. Like, I mean, it might be slow, but hey, slow and steady wins a race, right? So yeah, just stick at it. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't listen to people. Chase your dreams.
All right. Okay. I got one more for you. I meant to ask you this before that. What is the funniest memory you can recall while you was on set?
I'm gonna have to say, I was filming with Fast Money Meek one day. He had his brother Quentin and a couple other people with him. I can't remember their names offhand. But we were like jumping down this ledge, and there was like a rock, but there was water right next to the rock. So like, and it was all mossy. So like Meek jumps down, he was cool. The second guy jumps down, he was cool. And the third dude, I just missed it. I was recording, but I wasn't like pointing it because I was worried about jumping down off the ledge. So I was recording, and the kid jumped down, and as soon as his feet hit, he slid, and yeah, he splashed right in the water. Everybody started laughing. He's struggling to get out, keeps slipping back down in the water. Oh man, that was so funny. I'm so mad I didn't actually like get it on video, but you can hear everybody laughing and like screaming, and I just, yeah, that'd probably be the funniest moment for sure.
Okay then. All right, man. No cap, man. I appreciate you for coming through.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
You dig. This is that CBOD shit.